Hello, lovelies, and welcome to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 24-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer. I am currently living with my boyfriend and our 4 dogs in our first home together, and we are really just trying to get a handle on our finances and our lives. So if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Sunday. I'm going to try to get this up tonight. It is currently 8:37 that I'm filming this, so we shall see. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend nonetheless. Today, I wanted to do a budget with me, and I'm literally just realizing this as I'm speaking, but I'll get to it in a second. Anywho, obviously, I have a notebook in front of me. I kind of decided. Honestly, I was at Walmart today and I saw this notebook and it is so stinking cute. I got one for myself and I got one for the 10K giveaway because it is just so cute. Which, side note, I've been putting together the prizes and making new things for the prizes, and I am so excited. I'm 100% pulling inspiration from Savannah at Sav Saves. She's doing her 10K giveaway right now. So definitely go enter her. YouTube is linked in the description of my video, but yeah, the way that she planned it out and is doing different themes for her giveaway prizes, I'm definitely doing that and I'm so excited. But this is going to be something. But when I saw this, I was like, you know what, I kind of miss the pen and paper. I love my digital planner so much, but I just kind of wanted to give myself, I'm thinking for the month of August, I'm going to try to do pen and paper. Odds are pretty good though, honestly, that at some point halfway through I'm gonna switch back. But anywho, so all I did was I wrote out my monthly bills and all of my subscriptions, basically everything from my calendar and my bills spread in my planner, and then I am just gonna go from here. So hi, my name is Lily. I have a full-time job where I register trailers. I issue license plates and trailer registrations full time. And then I also have a small Etsy business on the side where I sell budgeting supplies, cash budgeting, stuffing stuff. And then I also make content here on YouTube. So those are my 3 normal forms of income. Obviously, YouTube pays you out monthly. But I have my Etsy set to weekly, and I do get paid weekly for my full-time job, and sometimes I will Uber on the side, and I also have some rewards challenges like Upside and Fetch that I sometimes cash out from. So that is just where my income comes from if you are new. And also, if you are new at all to this system and this looks overwhelming to you, I am quickly just going to run through a brief explanation of what each little section is, just so hopefully it's not so scary. But I laughed earlier because I realized that I didn't even leave a space for my income, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm actually just going to quickly write that in right now. Okay, so in the future, this will be, you didn't even see me write that, so never mind. But anywho, so at the top, I just wrote what paycheck this is. So this is July's number 4, my 4th week out of the month of cash stuffing. And the dates that this paycheck covers, just on a 7 Tuesday to Monday, is the 23rd to the 29th. So what I'll do is I'll go to my bills spread and I'll just see, okay, what from the 24th to the 27th, well, you know what I'm saying, the 23rd to the 29th, what is going to auto draft from my account. So this week it is Amazon Prime, Furbo, my Cricut Access, and my Canva Pro. So those are the subscriptions that are going to pull. And yeah, so that is what I put up here. I actually didn't write the stuff in, but I'll do that in a second. Sorry, I just had to get you guys to focus. Okay, so everything that's going to auto draft from my account, that's just what I wrote here so that I can have the totals to make sure that I leave that cash in the bank and I don't incorporate it into the rest of the budget. Obviously, there's a space for my different forms of income, And then this section right here is my weekly spending money. This is the money that I keep in my wallet with me everywhere I go. Mine personally are just gas and groceries, pretty much. I do have some other ones, but I'm not stuffing them this week. But you know, if you get coffee every morning, you might want a coffee category to budget. Or if you have children, or you get toiletries, or blah, 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 whatever your categories are that you spend throughout the week. So next is my bills. I split my total monthly bills between my 4 paychecks, and I stuff a quarter of my total bills every week. So these are all the bills that I have to pay throughout the month. I am a month ahead currently, so I'm saving for next month, but whatever. So we'll go through those in a second. Under that, these are my savings categories. These are just more long-term, some challenges. Some things are just long-term savings categories that I'm saving for specific things, and then others are just blanket savings. Right here, these are my sinking funds. So these are shorter term savings categories, more specific. I would typically pull from them often, maybe monthly, maybe a few times out of the year. But they're just not like specific savings. They're meant to be spent, but I'm just slowly saving up for them. And then my only other little section here is just business. The income that I make, obviously, from Etsy and from YouTube, have some business expenses behind it. I have to save taxes, there's shipping, there's supply costs, things like that. So for this specific cash stuffing, or this week of cash stuffings, I just wrote out the categories that I know I'm going to stuff, and I left out the ones that I know I'm not. But that's just a quick run through of my little setup here, which is set up in the digital planner that I sell and normally use. But obviously I just hand wrote it today. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write in my income. Now I know that I made $600 for my full-time paycheck, and that's after taxes. But I have to check actually on my phone what I made for Etsy and for YouTube. So currently, at the time that I'm filming this, my Etsy paycheck is looking like it's going to be $287. And that is before taxes. And that's being filmed Sunday night. So if I do, I don't think it'll change after that, but we'll see. If I do make any sales between now and the time that they pay me out, then I may make a little bit less to cover the fees, because they take the fees out of what you've already made, and then after you get paid, you have to wait a little bit. So, all right. So from YouTube, you guys, I had an amazing month of June. I am so thankful for you guys. But I made $565. How crazy is that? That's so crazy. I haven't had a YouTube paycheck that high in so long, in at least over a year. So that is so exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to budget out my paychecks as a total lump sum of income, but I am going to split it between my 3 cash stuffings just to get some extra videos and have some fun, and keep things, separated. So for income, 600, 287, and 565. We are working with a total of $1,452. That is crazy. That is crazy. Obviously, it's before taxes for some of it, but still, that is so much money to be able to work with. Again, YouTube is only once a month, so that's not like a regular thing that I get to add to my weekly paychecks, but it's still amazing. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to figure out what is staying in the bank. So for my subscriptions, Amazon Prime, hold on. Okay, I just flipped my microphone upside down, so it's a little closer to me when I lean over. So Amazon Prime is, let me just double check because I actually don't remember. Amazon Prime is $15. Okay. $15. My Furbo, my nanny subscription to save the videos is $7 a month. Canva is $11 a month. Cricket access is like $14.99, so I just do 15. My Schwab and my Ally. So Ally is my high yield savings account that I use, where I keep, like, if there's any placeholders, every time a category reaches $100, I will pull that out and send it to my high yield savings account. So every week I have $3, just $3 little dollars. You don't even miss them. You don't even notice they're gone, but that transfers directly to my Ally account, to my core savings. And then I kind of use that as like an emergency buffer. So if there's a week where I don't make very much on Etsy, or I need some extra income or money for whatever reason, I'll just transfer that over to my bank and I'll use it for whatever. So it's like an extra buffer fund. And it also accrues interest, so it's nice. And then I do have a Schwab investment account. I have a Roth IRA open, and every week $20 gets transferred directly over to my Schwab account, and I invest that. So 15, 7, 11, 15, and 23. That is $71 that I have to leave in the bank, which isn't fun. You don't like it. But I just have to make sure that that's in my checking account, so that when these things pull from my account, that money is there, and it doesn't affect my buffer too much. So I am going to do 1452 minus 71, and I kind of want to, okay. So the total income that we really have to work with here after what we're leaving in the bank is $1,381. Amazing. And I'm just going to highlight that so that I don't get mixed up. But okay, so our total income for what we can budget is $1,381. Now, the next thing we have to do, because there is business income here, is figure out taxes and business stuff that we're going to leave to the side. So for this, I am going to do 2 lines here, and then these ones will just be totals. So I know that's kind of confusing, but I take 30% taxes rounded up or down to the nearest 5. So 287 times 30% is $86. So from my Etsy paycheck, I'm going to set aside 85 for taxes, and then 565 times 30% is 169. So I'm going to do 170 for taxes for my YouTube paycheck. So that is 170, 85. So we're at 255 right now for business. Now I do want to set something aside for shipping. I'm going to do 30. The rest of this, minus my bills, I really just kind of get to make it up. So 30, and then let's do 70 for supplies. So let me just add that up again just to make sure. $355 is what I'm going to leave for. Let's highlight all these totals here because they might change, but I have white out, so we'll see. So 355 is what we're adding there. So now what I'm going to do is, so honestly, what I'd normally do is like subtract as I go, but for right now, I'm just going to write these in just for the heck of it. So once you get going for a while with this system, odds are pretty good that the numbers that you'll need at least for your bills, you're going to have them memorized. It's just going to be second nature. So I know them by heart, but if you need to refer to a chart or a bills, like a weekly minimum sheet, which is also available in the digital planner, I just didn't make one for this because I know them, you definitely can. But my mortgage is $1,000 a month, divided by 4 is $250. So I set aside $250 every week for that. I put $50 away towards utilities, my variable utilities, which are my water and sewer, and my electric bill, and then my like heating oil and stuff. So I save around $200 a month. It's usually not that much since I split them with my boyfriend. All my bills are just my half for any like shared bills. But yeah, so internet, I happen to know that I only need $5 left. I'll do $10 for the first 3 weeks, and then the last week I do 5. My phone bill is $60, so I do $15 a week. Best Buy, I do $50 minimum. I might come back and add more to that. Car insurance, I'm going to add $30. Sam's Club is going to get $5. My student loans gets $125 a week to hit $500. Care credit, I don't remember what I need for my weekly minimum, so I'm gonna check that and I'll come back to it, but I'm gonna do $25 for extra debt. Let me go check what that care credit total is and I'll be right back. Okay, so my weekly for care credit is $103. So those are my weekly bills. I'm gonna add everything up. 20, 50, 30, 130, 103, and 25. I got 658. Let me just, it's always good to double check because if you get it a little bit wrong, it can mess things up. Okay, so 658. So I'm going to highlight that. And so these 3 sections that I filled in, the things that are staying in the bank, my business things, and my bills, these are considered like my necessities. I consider these to be the things that like I 100%, even if I can't put anything anywhere else, that's what needs to go there. So now what I'll do is I'll do 1381 minus 71 minus 355 minus 658. So that leaves us with $297. That is what I can spend for gas and groceries, along with my savings and my sinking funds, which isn't a lot, but it is plenty. So what I'm going to do is, so when it comes to my spending money, I have a miscellaneous category where I just put $5 into that so I don't have to like break up big bills. I put 5 ones. So I just keep that as a little buffer. And then for gas, I'm going to do 30 for gas because that's tended to work pretty good. And then for groceries, let's do 70 because that's also been working and it's easier to count. So we have 105 that I'm going to set aside for my wallet. Okay, so then we have sinking funds and savings, and I'm just going to kind of go through. I'm going to start. So I have an extra 2 here. We're at 192 left over, so I'm going to put that towards the baby binder, but I'm going to do an extra 20. So minus 22, I'll put 22 in the baby binder. I might add more to that, I don't know. I'm gonna put 40 into Auntie because I have been planning my friend's baby shower a little bit. Just like not planning, but talking about things, getting themes together and ideas and stuff. So I want to be prepared financially for that when it comes sometime in like late September, early October is what we're thinking. So I'll stock up for that. I also want to put, let's do 30 because we're at 130 into the kiddos. So I can stock that one up a little bit. And I'm going to go over to savings. Let's do 25 into 5K, and let's do 15 into manifest. And we have emergency, deck of savings. Maybe I won't stuff the deck of savings just yet. Let's do 20 into emergency. And you know what? Let's do 5 into deck of savings, and hopefully I definitely have a 5 card left because I started that over. So, okay. So now we have 35 left, and we have medical, car care, Christmas, and personal. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do 20 actually into car care because I'm most likely going to need a new tire. Most likely. I've been filling her up pretty much every day, so we're not looking good. Hopefully there's just like a nail in it or something and they can plug it, but it's kind of looking like I'm going to need a new tire. So that'll be fun. And then I'm going to do the last 15. Actually, let's do 15 into Christmas. Okay, I'm good with that. And then we won't stuff personal and we won't stuff medical, but that's fine. Okay, so going into savings, 15, 25, 25, and 22 gives us 87. And then the kiddos sinking funds, 30, 20, 15, and 40 is 105 plus 87. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I did plus 87, but well, I guess it gets us ahead. So plus 87 plus 658 plus 355 plus 105. Oh, see, what did I do? 105 plus 658 plus 87 plus 105, 355, 1,310. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, huh. So when I started, I subtracted the 71. So I probably just confused a heck of a lot of people because I didn't need to do that. So 1381 minus, I didn't need to subtract that. So 105 plus minus 658 minus 87 minus 105 minus 355. Okay, so that works out. So we still have $71 to budget. So that's annoying. Okay, so I'm going to subtract the 1. And we're going to do 23 in baby. And then we have $70. I was thinking like that would be weird. We should have had more. So let's do 10 in medical. And then we're going to add 20 more to the kiddos, and we're going to bring that to 50. And then let's put 25 more into 5K, and we'll do 50 total for that. Oh no, it's 9:01, so HOD. House of Dragons is starting, so I'm going to have to hurry up. Okay, so we have 15 left. Let's actually, don't hate me, let's put 10 of that into the baby binder, so we'll do 33 total. And then we have, wait, did I subtract it? Oh no, I can't even freaking think. So I know I at least have 5. So let's do 25 into car care. And let's see what we have. So 15 plus 50 plus 25 plus 33 is 123. And then 60 plus 20 plus 40 is 120. Plus 123 plus 658 plus 355 plus 105. I'm still 20 off. What the heck? What am I doing? This is why I usually do it on my iPad, because then I can just erase things and it's so much easier. Let's see. Wait, why does that say 5? What did I have before? Oh, because it was 25. I'm like, okay. 140. Whew, okay. So 140 plus 123, 658, 355, and 105. 1,381. Perfect. Okay, I just extra confused you guys for no reason. So, all right. So I use a zero-based budget system, meaning I assign a job to every dollar. So at the end of the budget, there's $0 left. So everything has its place here. And yeah, so off camera, I am going to split this up into 3. So certain things like my business income is obviously going to be separate with my Etsy and YouTube paychecks. My spending money I do at the beginning of the week, which is when I stuff my full-time paycheck. So that's what comes out of there. And then the rest of all of these numbers, I'm just gonna divide them up between the 3 paychecks, and we'll stuff them on Tuesday, Thursday, and probably Friday, because then Sunday we'll do our bill exchange and everything. But yeah, I know that was probably a lot. I messed up a little bit and I rambled, but that happens. It happens pretty much every time I budget. I mess something up. So, yeah. Anywho, that is how I budget my paychecks. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. I mentioned this before, but I have been putting together some of the 10K giveaway prizes. Just a little sneak peek. Some of them are going to be they're going to be very different, I have a feeling. Like I'm giving away like a whole Clever Fox planner, and I might do some envelopes for that too. I don't exactly know yet. I have a bunch of trackers from Sav Saves, and I have some savings challenges and dashboards and things from Beezy's Things, and just a bunch of other things that I've just accumulated. But I realized, like, why not just make a bunch of stuff too? So I have like sets of the denomination envelopes, savings challenges, placeholders, and then I decided to do a holiday bundle with like my more holiday related things, and like a seasonal bundle. So there's like dashboards and envelopes for like all the seasons. And I have some placeholder bundles that are like a neutral colors, and then like different shades of pink, different shades of blue. And I'm so excited. I want to wait until I get a little bit closer before I start like laying things out and really digging down, because I know that's going to be so much fun. And of course, every winner is gonna also get $50 just electronically sent to them, because that's the cash giveaway, unless I have less than 10 categories. So however many, it'll be $500 total. So anywho, I'm rambling. If you guys don't forget to check back in on Tuesday for Cash Stuffing Tuesday, and then we'll go from there. But until then, thank you so much for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.